In today's video, we are going to be giving new life to plastic waste by turning them into amazing home decor. This is very important because plastic waste pollutes our earth, harms animals, and stays in the environment for many years. So don't throw away those used plastic bottles and containers just yet. In this video, we'll show you how to give plastic waste a second life by turning it into creative and stylish home decor. Let's get started. For the first project, you will need plastic bottles, especially those made from PET or peat. Those are the ones that are most recyclable. And scissors, glue, paint, and a craft knife will be needed too. Optional decorations like beads or fabric can also be used. First, cut off the bottom of the bottles. Try to cut at the same height, as this will help the final product look neat and uniform. After that, flatten the bottles using the tip of a craft knife and smooth the edges. These will be the petals of your flowers. Make sure to do this safely, and if you have kids, please assist them in doing this step. Now take some of the bottle pieces and fold them in half. Take the glue gun and apply some hot glue on the edges. Then stick the pieces together. Hold the petals until the glue dries. If you want to decorate further, now is the time. Add beads, sequins, rhinestones, fabric pieces, or any other embellishments you like to your flowers. Once you're done, use a pencil to draw lines in the center of the flower, and there you go. Here are some more flower shapes made from plastic bottles. The beauty of these flowers lies in their textureless and glossy surface, which gives them a unique appeal compared to regular paper flowers. And if you're worried about the safety of using plastic, rest assured that the plastic used in the bottles doesn't contain any harmful chemicals like BPA. Now let's arrange the flowers on a cardboard base. This will serve as the backing for our wall art. Make sure to leave a small margin around the flowers so you can glue them properly later. While the glue dries, let's prepare the frame. It can be left as is for a rustic look or painted for a pop of color. We decided to paint ours in white. Once everything is dry, attach the flowers to the cardboard using hot glue. And there you have it, a one-of-a-kind flower wall art made from plastic bottle bottoms. Hang this on your wall and enjoy the compliments from your guests. Moving on to the next project, you'll need plastic containers with straight sides like milk cartons or juice boxes. Scissors, a ruler, a scalpel, and a craft knife will be needed, as well as glue, tape, and paint. Start by removing any unnecessary parts of the container and washing it thoroughly to remove any leftover contents. Allow it to dry completely before moving on to the next step. Measure and mark where you want to cut along the sides of the container. Use a scalpel to make small incisions along the lines you marked earlier. This will prevent the plastic from tearing. Carefully open up the flaps, pull them apart, and flatten the material. Smooth out any creases or bends to ensure you have a nice flat surface to work with. Repeat these steps with the remaining containers. Now it's time to get creative with the designs. Depending on your preference, you can choose to use stencils or freehand your patterns. For a more intricate design, consider using a scalpel to cut out patterns. If you're creating a design without a stencil, start by drawing light lines as a guide. Use different colors of paint to fill in the sections created by the lines. Be sure to cover every part of the material to prevent any unwanted transparency. Allow the paint to dry before adding any additional layers. Once you're satisfied with the design on both sides of the material, it's time to assemble the candle holder. Start by gluing the pieces together, matching the designs as best as possible. Continue gluing the pieces together until you have formed a cylinder shape. Securely tape the edges to keep the pieces in place while the glue dries. To achieve a smooth finish, apply a layer of glue on top of the assembled cylinder. Once the glue is dry, your candle holder is ready. Add some tea lights to complete the look. If you prefer, you can also use LED tea lights for a safer option. Voila! You've created a stunning candle holder using plastic containers. This project is perfect for adding a touch of elegance and sustainability to your home decor. And that was just one way to use plastic containers. Let me show you another. You'll need plastic bottles and clear sticky tape. Start by cleaning and drying the plastic bottles. Remove the labels and any markings on the bottle. Cut out a circle from the side of the bottle using scissors or a craft knife. Make sure to cut evenly so that the circle is symmetrical. Smooth the edges of the cut to prevent any scratches. Rinse the piece in cold water and pat it dry with a towel. Repeat these steps until you have enough pieces for your desired pattern. Now it's time to arrange the pieces in a cohesive design. Start by placing one piece in the center of your mirror and then arrange the remaining pieces around it. Overlap the pieces slightly to create a mosaic effect. Stick the pieces together using clear sticky tape. Once you've finished arranging all the pieces, remove any excess tape. Now clean the mirror surface thoroughly. Start applying the pieces to the mirror, working from the center outwards. Press each piece firmly to ensure proper adhesion. As you progress, check the alignment of the pieces to maintain symmetry. Fill in any gaps with additional pieces. Clean the mirror again before attaching the border. Apply the border starting from one corner. Press it firmly to the mirror. Continue attaching the border pieces, making sure they are aligned and level. Finally, clean the mirror once more to remove any fingerprints or smudges. There you have it, a beautiful mirror adorned with plastic bottle mosaic. This unique piece of art not only adds a touch of creativity to your space, but also showcases the versatility of recycled materials. Now let's move on to our next project, which involves plastic bottles again. But this time we're going to make hanging planters. This project is easy and fun, and you can customize the planters to match any decor. To begin, grab your plastic bottles and wash them thoroughly to remove any dirt or residue. Pat them dry and let them sit out in the sun for a few hours. This will make the plastic softer and easier to work with. Using scissors, cut the side of the bottle, leaving a rectangular opening. You can adjust the size based on your preference for the planter's dimensions. Next, flip the bottle over and cut off the bottom to form a U shape. This will serve as the hanging loop. Smooth out the rough edges of the cut to prevent any scratches or injuries. Paint the outside of the planter in your desired color or leave it unpainted for a natural look. Poke a hole in the bottom of the planter to allow water to drain. Add soil and your favorite plant to complete the hanging planter. If you're feeling crafty, you can decorate the planters further with ribbons, lace, burlap, or any other embellishments you like. Hang the planters on hooks or plant stands to add a touch of greenery to your space. And finally, let's explore one last project using plastic utensils like spoons. You'll need plastic spoons and a craft knife. Start by cutting off the handles of the spoons using a craft knife. Arrange the spoon heads in a circular pattern on the mirror. This will serve as your design template. Trace around the spoon heads to create an outline on the mirror. Remove the spoons and clean the mirror surface. Apply the silicone adhesive sealant along the traced outline. Allow the adhesive to dry for about 20 minutes. Now start placing the spoon heads on the adhesive, working from the center outwards. Press the spoon heads firmly to ensure good adhesion. Check the alignment of the spoon heads to maintain symmetry and adjust as needed. Fill in any gaps with additional spoon pieces. Clean the mirror again to remove any smudges or fingerprints. And there you have it, a beautifully decorated mirror made from plastic spoons. This project is not only a great way to reuse plastic waste, but it also adds a unique and artistic touch to your home decor. We've come to the end of our upcycling journey, but the possibilities for giving plastic waste a new life are endless. From home decor items to functional objects, there are countless ways to reduce waste and add style to your living space. Don't throw away those plastic containers and bottles just yet. With a little creativity and these DIY ideas, you can turn trash into treasure right in your own home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.